So we are at Orlando International Airport. It is
6:12
a.m. in the morning.
And you see, Jennifer, I let her have my old GoPro, so
Oh God.
we now got 2 videos going. So this is stereo.
Living in stereo.
Yeah.
Anyway, so our flight was originally supposed to leave at 7 a.m.
Well, we were on the way to the airport before we even found out.
Yeah.
So, oh well, went ahead and came.
So we're now rescheduled for 9:06. Now the good news is I was told our flight is the plane coming from Houston, and the flight left Houston already and is on time, actually about 4 minutes early. So hopefully we'll get there around 11, which is not horrible.
And Jeff is so tired that he actually drove down and got himself an overpriced coffee.
He's really tired. So
it's the mocha, so it tastes like chocolate.
How do you like it?
It's actually pretty good. So
Overpriced
now
coffee.
hopefully it'll wake me up.
Yes, lots of caffeine. Do I turn it
Good.
Yes, we're watching Batman, the new Batman. What do you think about it, Jeff? It's very cerebral, much more cerebral than all the other Batman movies. I kind of like it better because of that, actually. It's not all smash and bang and all of that. He's got some of that in it. We got them in it.
By those wonder newspapers, those wonder shades. Open up those air vents, we'll keep this airplane cool.
Finally made it to Kansas City, 2 hours late, but we got here. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the problem with KCI. Standing here at the rental bus pickup. I don't know how many other buses, like number 5 or 6 of the parking spot went by. Probably during COVID, they took from going 1 bus per terminal route to 1 bus does all, and that slows everything down. We need to go back to where I was, but here it comes finally, about 10-minute wait. Yeah. So we're here to get our car rental. We always do the Emerald Club, Emerald Aisle.
Over there. For a second I got excited and thought I could get it
Yeah,
here.
she thought we were gonna get it over here, but this is all executive stuff. So anyway, we're going to look for cars.
Hey, it's a Charger.
But we're over there. Is it executive?
Oh, that's okay.
We're still in executive. We're relegated over to this little aisle.
Yes, we got
Alright. So Toyotas, trucks. You want Tacoma? Let's see what we got coming in. Kia. Ooh, I really don't care about Kia.
There's a RAV4.
Mitsubishi. Right, Mitsubishis?
Mitsubishi. I can't pronounce it.
I never drove one of these. Yeah, well, there's nothing over here. We could have got that. What do you want, RAV?
This is a Ford Escape, and that's a Toyota RAV4.
Hmm.
You want to just Ford Escape?
Where's it? Oh, come here. I don't know. We've done that before. We haven't done a Ford Escape.
No, we haven't done.
All right.
You want to do a Ford Escape?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Okay. Alright, Ford Escape it is.
The inspection. My side looks good. How's your side look?
Water spot.
Just don't care about water spots, dings.
No.
All right, well, what's this?
Oh, we have a video of it.
Oh, one little ding. Not big enough for. They don't count that. It's. I like this one. Yeah, let's just take this one. Emerald's nice because Emerald's Isle is nice. You just come out here, pick what you want, drive off. Then you'll just check out on the way out. It's a dial control.
Sweatshirt on, and Joe's gonna freeze me to death.
Yes, she always likes that. For some reason, she likes that 90 degrees in the car. We're in.
We came in through Oceans of Fun and had about, what, a couple minutes wait to get
Yes.
through security. Not too bad.
Just remember, people, that look and see if both metal detectors are using on, because
There are 2 lines.
2 lines. People lined up on the right, all the way up top. Look down, the left was open, so I walked down past everybody, and there was like 1 people in front of me. 1 people, 1 group.
Yeah.
All right, head over to Coasters, have a little lunch. If the line's not too bad, hopefully.
Okay.
I think we're meeting up with somebody.
Oh, I need a messenger.
So
Yeah.
I'll message her.
I'm messaging her right now. Yeah.
The famous Coasters Diner, right in the middle of Africa.
This
See?
is why
Africa.
American theater.
So why? Well, we got a big debate before on that. Even in the paper. Oh, that was nice. The line's short.
You can't lose that and to refill it.
Let's sit outside.
Isn't it fun? Is that the one from
It's actually pretty quick. We got in, got our food, got a table.
It's not really air conditioning, but I guess it's
Well,
cooler than
I was gonna get to that. I was gonna get the food first. So
Okay.
we both got the pot roast and mac and cheese side.
This looks really good.
A couple drinks. We're on a drink plan.
Yes.
So she was talking about. So it's pretty much 95, 96 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to sit outside and have a breeze because I think it's cooler out there than in here.
Might be.
No AC at all. Really hot. All right, time for the food review.
The food was very good. The pot roast.
All
was
depends
really,
what you're saying. Food, the pot roast is really good.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and
had
cheese, no flavor.
I thought it had some flavor, but it was
No flavor.
very lacking.
No flavor. It needs more flavor, more cheese flavor.
The restaurant
It's mac
needs
and cheese.
air conditioning.
Well, yeah, as I said earlier, it's hot. It's like a sweat box in that place. We've been denied.
Oh, the train.
It's closed. They're here. I don't know if they're working on it or what. But I don't know anything. But it's closed. Jennifer's doing her little thing. Actually, what I've come to realize, it looks like they just brought the train up and ready for their initial test run. If you look to see where the engine is parked, that's usually a signal that coaches are parked there for the night because they have to park that far back to plug the charger into the battery in the back for the speaker system. Cool. And so they're about ready to head out for their test run.
One detail I really like is that last year when Eli reopened, you now enter appropriately through Depot. Around, this used to be a store. I remember this as a retail store. Probably 2 of my little favorite details of the Eli Emeritus plaque here for old engineers. John Graves, Ed Watson. Those are 2 original engineers from 1973. They're on there. And also this fun little departure board. Totally hilarious if you get a chance to read it.
fixable. All the other ones run. They'll fix this one. We're just waiting to get up to steam now. I think it's about 175.
I don't remember what they said.
About 175 is what we ran at.
Well, I'm sure it's not as high anymore as it used to be. We're going to take a look at the Front Street merchandising. We got shirts for Grand Carnival. And some just generic World of Fun shirts.
Of course, this section's been walled off.
Yes.
Here's the fuel rod.
Oh, yeah,
station.
that's a good point. Fuel rod station is right here.
Bulls you got a long time ago. You can still do it free, but you have to register.
Right, you're grandfathered into the free swaps. At least it's air conditioned in here, so that's nice. You got the little red Games Barn shirt. And some Kansas City World of Fun shirts. And we still have a small selection of Eli shirts. Ooh, look, it's a purple Timberwolf hoodie. Yes. Wolf on the back. There's some pins. You got some balloon logo shirts. Patriot hoodie. There you go. That's Front Street. So we're gonna go into Rickshaw Richards. Take a look in here. This is one of the coolest shops. You got some little stuffed ramen noodle things here. These are cute. And what do we got here? We got Spinning Dragon shirts. Yep. Got some Orient Express merchandise here. So we got the I Dare to Ride and hoodie and tank top and t-shirt. And you have a little bit of Universal merchandising over here because you got all your Harry Potter stuff.
Can I be in your video?
Yeah, you can be in my video.
Well, here we are. This is it. This is the 2022 maybe edition. It's Gateway Pizza. And here it's the big patio. It used to be an indoor restaurant. This is the old indoor restaurant, which now I don't think World Fun has a really full indoor restaurant anymore. You look right here, a little trivia is this walkway. This was the entrance to the employee, well, AmBam indoor restaurant. It was here till probably sometime in the 90s before they closed it. So you follow it all the way down. This used to be the basement right underneath here. Another little trivia. You see where that compressor setting for Voyager? That's sitting on an old Sky High pylon further. And they were trying to point to it, but behind the picture. Watch. And here we go. Whee! Great view of Voyager though.
It's probably the closest I've ever been to Voyager without actually working on the ride.
And you see where the cameras are for the on-ride photo. I mean, almost really nice to sit here while it's nice air conditioned and like a restaurant.
Yeah. But the air conditioning probably wouldn't be working with my coaster.
Well, we haven't come across many that have been working very well. But there you are. The new edition. Nice area, themed concrete. It's a little hot in the sun. Hopefully it's for shade here that the box is covering something. And it's coming soon. Gateway Pizza, hot and fresh. Zulu is down. See, they have a car off so they can work on it. That's where the hydraulic cylinder is located. A few parts laying over on the left side, but I don't know if I can show you, but if it, let me see. Back here, actually looks like they have a part for it or a part being taken away and worked on. Don't know which, but it's back here.
So here we are, there's Jeff. In Africa over by, originally was Congo Clearing, is now Gorilla Grill. So an interesting little side note about this area of the park, if you've read my recent blog that I published on July 28th, Randall Dwell, the designer of the park, did a tour of the park. They walked through the site before they had designed the park, and they came across a grove of trees and designed the park around that grove of trees. It's also known that when they were laying out the railroad route, they had to redesign it 5 times to accommodate for 100-year-old plus trees. Now, I know there's been some discussion about putting an attraction. It would be how cool it'd be to put an attraction behind Autobahn, Defender Bender, you know, in that valley area. But I think that's the heart of the park in some ways, just because so many of these ancient trees are still here. You can see them right here, over there, and of course in that big thunderstorm that they had during a haunt back in 2016, I believe it was. We lost one right there. But it's such a beautiful natural part of the park. It's so unique to Worlds of Fun. So we're going to go up through Africa and we'll look at some of the new paint jobs. So we just got to our cottage. We are cottage number 2004, which is about the 4th one from the end of the cottages, because cabins are further downhill from the cottages. We got our room availability around 3:30, which I kind of expected because it's sold out.
I'll have to hold it up, you can see what's going on. Hold it, aim it down a little bit here. Alright, again, she's new at it, so. Hi, I'm over here.
Jeff's over here.
Sweating.
Yeah, we got the AC that,
Right.
at least when we got in, the AC was on and it was cool, and it smells clean. And we'll give you a real quick tour. I know we've probably done tours before of the cottages, but
97 degrees.
Door, a door. Let me show you the view, because we don't have much of a view, I guess. But it's You can't really see anything. It's just trees.
Cottage in the woods.
Yep.
Very cool to see.
Yeah. Close the door. There's Jeff. So we have a little
It's cooler in Florida.
kitchenette. Yes, it is cooler in Florida than it is in Kansas City right now. Bedroom with the cute little towel dog and bunk beds. And then there is bathroom. Little bitty shower. And living area again.
Well, you see Mamba through that window.
Oh, yeah, you can see Mamba a little bit. The second hill a little bit, and then the entrance to the helix over there. All right, so we're gonna take a little relaxation siesta here, and hopefully we'll go back to the park here in a couple hours.
The most best part of it is the AC does work.
Yeah, that is the
It
best part.
works, so it's cool.
And it's clean and it looks pretty. I don't see anything broken.
Yes, but
or
that's not important. It's the
AC. Yes,
works.
the AC works.
Unlike that hotel we had in Pennsylvania.
Oh, at Gettysburg.
Yes,
oh my
where
gosh! And they
it's
gave
hot
us
and
they
fans, we had
they gave us a
everywhere.
box fan, and then they took what, like 10% off the room or something ridiculous
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
Horrible experience. We have a video on it from last year.
Yeah.
PosterCon video. Great location. Horrible.
Never see you. Horrible
so,
service.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Well, we're gonna go back later
Yes.
when it cools down a little bit.
Yes. To Worlds of Fun, Oceans of Fun again. It's about 6 p.m. But what time is it? 6:20. So my mom's here. Say hi. Hi. So who is this going to? This is going to be a vlog. This is us vlogging all of our stuff for Worlds of Fun. Here. So you see Mamba again. I'm gonna say, so you can curse out Jack Stebbin and Lamar Hunt for picking the hilliest spot in Clay County they could find.
Well, we came back after a nice little rest at the cabin. Well, cottage. Where was that? World's Fun Village. Now we made the big walk up the hill and the Oceans of Fun parking lot, and now we're headed back down. So this part's downhill. It's a little walk if you do it walk. There's a Mamba train.
Jeff was timing Boomerang, so he should be here in a little bit. I'm here with my mom. She came out for one of the last nights for Grand Carnival. Always like to say she's the reason for the madness, because she took me to World of Fun the very first time. Well, actually several very first times when I was a kid. And put me on the roller coaster. No.
I'm taking credit for that one.
No, that's okay. That's all right. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Okay.
So, you remember going out, taking me here as a kid?
I remember taking you as a kid, but I didn't
Yeah.
put you on the.
No.
You wouldn't get on the roller coasters at that time. Is this being filmed?
This is being recorded.
Oh, never mind.
It's okay. No, I love this kind of stuff. So, we're waiting for Jeff. The train's gonna probably leave, and we'll just have to get it next time he comes around, and that's fine. So, here's the train.
You post this on Facebook?
Yeah. There's the Sky High Station we talked about earlier. Oh! got the potato pancakes and the pretzel rolls, and I got the signature drink for Grand Carnival, the one with alcohol in it. And it cost about $31. Originally I was thinking about doing the meal card that you can get, but it's so hot. I wasn't really all that hungry, but I wanted to try the potato pancakes. They were really good. I wish I forgot to record them. You can see my one last pretzel bite. And it came with like 6 or 7 cherries on top.
Yeah, the cherries are all gone.
How was it?
It was good.
Or how is it? And so there's my one last pretzel bite. And so we're over here, we're waiting for the parade. We're gonna see how that goes. They're supposedly working on the hot air balloon over there. And then we have this view of Viking Voyager over here that has never really, as Jeff will say, it existed when you were inside the restaurant, but sort of. There's Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Have you had fun today?
Yay.
Have you had worlds of fun?
Hotter here than in Florida.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get back to the cool weather tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta go home to get cooler weather.
Exactly, you have to go home. We're gonna go to Florida and it will be like 8 to 10 degrees cooler there than it is here. Key West.
Show
we're heading out towards Ocean Fun. It's after 9 o'clock, so the park is closed. I think this is the first time I've been in the park when it's dark out since Haunt last year. Yeah. Alright, so we're checking out of our cottage. It's on Sunday, August 8th. 7th? 7th?
Oh, 7th.
7th. Around 10:30 or so. And so
Short one-day stay in here?
short one-day stay. Let's see. A view here.
It was 204, as you mentioned.
Yes.
It's a little bit down from the parking.
Yeah. So you can see the cabins down there. Let's go. Sorry.
Pretty much behind the RV parking
Yes.
on this, well, one side of it.
Come to my train number 2. Welcome back, you guys.
Welcome back, Big Mac. How's your eyes?
So I just got up Mamba. It's still running awesome. It's running 2 trains, though they are stacking the trains, which is, you know, where one train will come in behind the other one and sit there for a little bit. Other than that, like I said, lots of airtime. It's running great. Hope it stays this way. Please. Right now, this is the best coaster in the park, bar none. Bar none.
Run.
What'd you say, Jeff?
You haven't ridden the other ones.
Prowler? Well, I've ridden Prowler this season.
I'm not talking about that.
Patriot?
Yes.
Patriot's just another B&M.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
This is just another Morgan. The world's tallest kiddie coaster.
It is not the world's tallest kiddie coaster. Jeff and I have been arguing this since back in 2007 when he worked on Patriot Crew and I worked on Mamba Crew.
Yeah, whenever the families come to the Patriot and the kids are too scared, we tell them to go ride Mamba because it's a good kiddie coaster for them.
Admittedly, it is probably the least intense adult steel coaster here. So,
Alright, well, anyway, we are entering the lonely land of Europa.
yes. Europa is actually really interesting though, because nobody ever goes through it. But it opened with 3 rides and an attraction in 1973, and all of those attractions still exist
In original location.
in their original locations, with all but one with their original names. There's Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge opened with a can-can show, was home to vaudeville in the early 80s, then became home to Stacks of Wax from 1985 to 2002, which was Worlds of Fun's longest continuously running show. And this year is home to Back to Broadway. So we're going to come over here to the Taxi Tour, which is one of the 2 aerodynamic rides, or aero development rides that the park opened with in 1973. There's antique cars. I said 3 because we always used to think Safari was an aero. It actually wasn't. It was manufactured by Gold Manufacturing of Canada. And you can see there's like nobody here. It's almost always a ghost town like this, unfortunately. Flying Dutchman, another original 1973 ride.
Supposedly Lamar Hunt's favorite ride here.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't find the source that I read that in, but I could have sworn I read that at some point.
We were told that when we back in the 80s when we worked here. Always had to keep it nice and clean for him.
Yeah. Sign got changed back in like what, 2014? Other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. It is a Intamin manufactured Flying Dutchman ride. It is the prototype for the Flying Dutchman ride. Speaking of Lamar, this little Coca-Cola stand down here was originally Lamar's Libations. Actually opened as a little round little stand and then got replaced by this little boxy stand probably back in the 90s. Here's, once again, World of Fun's lawn ornament. Falcon's Flight, a Hus Condor, or Hus Condor. I rode it on opening day, but I don't think it's been operational since then. And then the last original ride here, Autobahn, which opened up as Der Finder Binder in 1973, still bumper cars. Used the whole floor, except it did have some maintenance bays at the end. Became Der Finder, or switched names from Der Finder Binder to Autobahn in 1997. Oh, and there used to be a sky high footer right there, but it's been gone for a long time. Scandinavia is our third world today on Sunday, August 7th. Scandinavia actually opened with 5 different rides. Let's see, Scrambler, Finnish Fling, Schischboomer, Viking Voyager, and Copter. Yes, 5. And of those 5, 2 still remain. Scrambler, it's actually right down there, and Viking Voyager, which is, you can't see it, but it's behind us. This is the old Encyclopedia Britannica building. 3 rides that have been removed include Finnish Fling, which was the Chance Rides rotor ride, the barrel ride that used to stand right here where Nordic Chaser is now. It was removed after the 2017 season. The second ride removed was Schischboomer, which was removed after the 1984 season. We talked about that last night. That was the Anton Schwarzkopf Wildcat coaster. We believe it's one of the earliest ones because it was quite a bit different than the other Schwarzkopf Wildcat coasters. It had flat turns as opposed to swooping turns, which you see on the later Wildcats. A lot of people really love Schischboomer. I don't really call it. Husband does, but it was up there by where Grand Carousel is today. And then the third ride was Copter, which was one of World of Fun's 3 original kiddie rides. It was over where Fjord Fjerling is today. It operated there for only a couple of years. It operated there until, oh my goodness, 1976, and then 1977, and I'm gonna have to go fact check this, I believe. 1977, it was moved over into Europa where it became Bounceroos, and it lasted there until 2010. So we just got back to the car. It's about not quite 1 p.m. Sunday, August 7th. Car says 88 degrees, but I think it's warmer than that. It feels like it's almost 100 degrees.
Get back to Florida where it's cool.
Exactly. Go back to Florida where it's actually cooler than it is in Missouri. So, had a good time. Rode Mamba, rode the train a couple times. Saw some people, saw some friends. That was fun. Looking forward to the announcement next Thursday, yes. August 11th. And
it'll be a good announcement.
Huh?
It's going to be a good announcement.
I think so. I hope so.
I should like it.
Hope
Maybe.
so. Hope so. We'll find out. We'll be back this fall for Haunt and maybe some other things. We'll see. We're gonna head out so we can get some lunch and then head back to Florida. So have fun, have worlds of fun, and we'll